That turboprop is not going to be coming here. Oh. Craig Tower, Warrior 4374 uniform, holding short runway 14 at Alpha, ready for IFR release.
Warrior 4374 uniform, Craig Tower, runway 14, clear for takeoff, left turn, heading 010.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 14, left turn, heading 010, 4374 uniform. Mixture full, fuel pump on, full throttle. $30, $40, and $55. Like a glove. Alright, go ahead and shut that fuel pump off. We're good now. Start that left turn, 010.
Warrior 4374 uniform, 010 on the heading, contact Jack's approach, yeah.
010 over to Jack's approach, see ya, 74 uniform. Down to 2,100, 1096. Jacksonville approach, Warrior 4374 uniform, heading 010, 1,200, climbing 3,000.
November 4374 uniform, departure ident, climb maintain 5,000.
Climb maintain 5,000, 74 uniform.
4374 uniform, radar contact, clear direct Savannah.
Clear direct Savannah, 74 uniform. Looks like we got a little quartering tailwind en route to Savannah, which means we'll have a quartering headwind on the way back, in theory. And I need to remember to ask to remove Brunswick from my flight plan. I'll probably do that with the next controller. Actually, it'll probably be the controller after that. Just ask with Jack.
November 4374 uniform, contact approach 127.0.
127.0, 74 uniform. Jacksonville approach, Warrior 4374 uniform, direct Savannah 2,800, climbing 5,000.
4374 uniform, Jax approach, roger, Jax altimeter 3006.
006, 74 uniform. $1,400 remaining. Well, let's hope that didn't just brick my recording.
There's 7 Mike Charlie, Jack. Stand by.
Good. It did not brick my recording.
There's 7 Mike Charlie, clear truck baggy.
Departure Delta 2331, we are passing 1,200 feet for 3,000.
Delta 2331, Jacksonville departure radar contact, climb maintain 15,000, clear truck bar stool.
Delta 20.
Gauge 10, trust at your 10, moving at 11 o'clock, and about 8 miles southbound, 6.4 for 2,000 Gulfstream. And gauge 10 on your current speeds and headings, he's going to pass about 5 miles in front of you. Just 474, fly heading 210, vector descent, good rate down to 2. Just 474, fly heading 210, good rate down to 2,000.
Enterprise Coast Guard 6565, established inbound localizer, for the ILS 28, climbing 2300.
Coast Guard 6565, roger, you're 6 miles from SB, cleared ILS, runway 2, approach at Hunter. Contact Hunter Tower on 124.97, see you.
Established, thanks, Coast Guard 6565.
Sir, A2 Tango, you're stepped on, say again. Sir, A2 Tango, that's approved, just be aware, traps at your 11 o'clock, and about 18 miles, we'd send to 4,000 feet to 737, caution wake. Delta 2425, descend maintain 4,000, correction, descend maintain 5,000, transfer 12 o'clock, and about 17 miles northwestbound. Supposed to be a 3,000, but they're in came 3,300 Skylane. And there's 0 Whiskey Alpha, dear, the film site. Alright, 0 Whiskey Alpha, contact the tower 125.97, have a good night. Delta 2425, expect a visual approach. Thanks, that's at 474, expect a visual approach, and traps at your 12, moving to 11 o'clock, and about 9 miles east-southeast on Blackhawk at 3,000. Area 2 Tango Roger, the altimeter's 3002, say altitude. Area 2 Tango Roger, maintain 3000, and can you, are you planning for a visual approach or do you want an instrument approach? Area 2 Tango Roger, descend maintain 2000 when able port Statesboro in sight. Alright, now Area 2 Tango, clear direct to Hina, cross Hina, at or above 2500, cleared RNAV, runway 32, approach at Statesboro. Delta 2425, fly heading 100, vector downwind. Recurrence 3694, Savannah approach, expect runway 28, descend maintain 4000. Recurrence 3694, it is an option, expect runway 19, turn right heading 210, vector sequence.
Coast Guard. I mean, he's already passed.
Cessna 474, you're beneath the Black Hawk, turn left heading of 160 when able port command inside. And over 82 Tango, you're planning to cancel I-fly there on the ground. Roger. Cessna 474, Clippers approach runway 19, maintain 180 knots, critical 5 mile finals, contact the tower 12597. Number 4374 uniform, turn left heading of 020, down south discretion, maintain 3000, or correction, maintain 2000.
020, pilot's discretion 2000, 74 uniform.
Brickyard 3694, turn left heading 170, this will be vectors for a visual approach, descend maintain 2000. Delta 2425, reduce speed to 180. And Delta 2425 on speed, descend maintain 2000, trash at your 10 to 11 o'clock and 7 miles, same direction at 3000 Black Hawk.
Last thing we need is another one of those.
American 2076, land departure radar contact, climb maintain 10,000, turn right heading of 330. Gauge 10, traffic behind you to the left, correction, behind you to the right, descending at 4.6 for 2,737, turn 10 degrees left. Break area 3694, surrounds at 12 o'clock and about 15 miles you have in sight. Brickyard 3694, Clifford approach runway 19, maintain 180 knots until 5 mile final. Contact the tower 12597. And Brickyard 3694, begin reducing to 180, traffic responds on a 5 mile final phenom indicating 140. American 2076, port direct small. November 74 uniform, fly heading 360.
360, 74 uniform.
I'm sorry, did I miss anybody else calling? American 2076, contact Jacksonville Center on 132.92. Have a good night. Number 421 Lima, Savannah approach, stand by 1 second, I need to find your flight plan. Delta 2425, turn right heading 190, when able for film site. Alright, A2 Tango, approved as requested, report back up. I'm sorry, the aircraft calling for clearance. I didn't have a chance to write down your call sign. Say it again. I just want to confirm it's 421 Lima on the ground at Hilton Head. Alright, sir, I'm not showing anything in the system for you. You might have to refile, or did you file under a different call sign? Roger. Delta 2425, Clifford approach runway 28, contact the tower 12597. Have a good one.
Not going to be a factor by the time I get there. I'm doing probably half his speed.
Gauge 10, turn right heading 170, vectors towards the base.
Alright, let's level out 2000 and switch tanks.
Number 421 Lima just printed out. You're clear from the Hilton Head Airport to the Anderson Airport as filed. Initially maintain 2000, expect 10,000 within 10. Departure will be on 125.3 and squawk 6246, hold for release. Number 421 Lima, read back correct, and you said you're number 1, holding short 21. Number 421 Lima, upon next controlled airspace, fire only heading. Again, maintain 2000. Clearance is void for not in 5 minutes. If not in 5 minutes, advise no later than 6 minutes of intentions, and you are released for departure. Yes, sir. I'll talk to you in the air. Number 4182 Tango, IFR cancellation received. Squawk maintain VFR for exchange approved. Have a good night. Gauge 10, fly heading of 180.
Savannah in sight. Finally. Alright.
Star 421 Lima, Savannah approach, identity, climb, maintain 10,000. Star 421 Lima, your radar contact 2 miles southwest of Helm Head, turn right on course for Anderson. Star 4374 uniform, turn left heading 340.
340, 74 uniform.
10, fly heading of 200.
Alright, gauge 10 in sight, no factor.
Gauge 10, descend, maintain 2,300. Envoy 4098, Savannah approach, are you getting closer to being ready? Envoy 4098, roger, yeah, looks like we're going to miss 11 after, just give me a minute to call TMU and get a new one. So you said like 3 or 4 minutes? Roger, stand by. Air 4374 uniform, 5 miles from Simby, turn left heading of 310, maintain 2,000 till subsequent final, cleared RNAV runway 28 approach.
310, 2000 until established, cleared RNAV 28, 74 uniform. And when we do get established, we can go down to 1800.
Alright, Envoy 4098, you're now released between 16 and 19. Again, hold for release, and just give me a call when you're number 1 hole short, and I'll work you at that time. Air 74 uniform, traffic off your left side, 2 miles northeast on Upton Case, 1,000 feet, appears to be a guard helicopter.
I have traffic on my screen, but not visual, 74 uniform. 7-4 uniform has traffic in sight. I'll pass over, no factor.
Air 74 uniform, roger. Contact the tower 125.97. Talk to you in a little bit.
12597, talk to you in a little bit. 7-4 uniform. Savannah Tower, Warrior 4374 uniform, RNAV 28 requesting stop and go.
Warrior 4374 uniform, Savannah Tower, the wind 200 at 5, runway 28, cleared, stop and go.
Runway 28 cleared, stop and go, 4374 uniform. Alright, we're established, so we can go down to 18. And we are 1.5 miles from Cindy. There's 1800. Half mile, full dot. Alright, there's the half dot, so we can start to slow down a hair. And flaps 10. Runway in sight. Alright. And our on-the-go altitude is 3,000, and our on-the-go heading is 190. There must be a water recycling plant nearby. Alright. Tiny bit high, tiny bit to the right, correcting for it. Alright, this little layer of clouds might make it easy to get some instrument time on the way back. Alright, go flaps 20. And correct a little bit back to the left. No visual glide slope is a little interesting, but we're above the RNAV glide slope, so we're not going to smack the road in front of the runway or the trees. All right, landing is assured, flaps going all the way down. All right.
American Tug 1, you can proceed as requested.
All right, full stop. Gonna bring the flaps up and aerodynamic brake, just so we don't burn out the disc brakes. Airspeed is no longer alive due to low. There we go. Full stop and full throttle. $45, $55. Up and away.
Tower Street 5382, visual 19.
Blue Street 5382, Savannah Tower, runway 19 or clear to land.
19, clear to land, Blue Street 5382.
Savannah Tower, be advised, there was a bird short final 28.
Appreciate it. Turkey 74 uniform, execute climb out instructions and contact departure. See you.
Execute departure, or execute climb out over to departure. Good night, 74 uniform. All right. Back to a 20.4. And I'm a warrior, not a Cherokee.
Envoy 4098, contact Jacksonville Summer 132.92. Have a good one.
Savannah departure, Warrior 4374 uniform, 190, 1300, climbing 3000.
Warrior 4374 uniform, Savannah departure, your radar contact, and what altitude would you like going southbound, 4,000 or 6,000?
6000, please, 74 uniform.
Air 74 uniform, climb maintain 6,000, and clear direct to Craig.
Direct Craig, climb maintain 6000, 74 uniform. Alright, we can shut that fuel pump off and change our altitude bug to 6. Start making that turn. It's like somewhere around a 215 heading. Pretty close. Looks like it's 216. Let's check the radar. Light precip, no moderate, no heavy. Craig Tower, Warrior 4374 uniform, left base turning 2 mile final, runway 14. Request stop and go, then close traffic, 74 uniform.
4 uniform, runway 14, cleared stop and go. On the go, make left traffic, report midfield.
Cleared stop and go, runway 14, on the go, left traffic, report midfield, 74 uniform.
4 uniform, on the go, squawk and maintain VFR.
On the go, squawk and maintain VFR, 74 uniform. Alright, let's get those flaps out and slow down. We're doing a stop and go, we're going to need to be slow to maximize runway efficiency. So I want to be coming in at nearly 60. There we go. Bring it on down. Perfect. All right. Brakes. Flaps up. Aerodynamic braking. All right. All right, we still got 2,500 feet of runway. That is more than enough. Full throttle. That's more than double enough. 50, 55. Craig Tower, Warrior 4374 uniform, midfield left downwind 14, full stop.
Warrior 4374 uniform, runway 14, cleared to land.
Clear to land 1474 uniform. Alright, don't get pushed too wide. That's about as far away as I need to be. Alright, just slow it down a hair. Bring the flaps to 10. Fly a little bit of a tighter base. Just because it's nighttime and I don't feel like being overextended. Bring the throttle back a little. Bring in that second notch. Alright, I'm liking this rate of descent. I'm sure people watching the video back are going to be scared out of their minds though. Alright. Alright. Alright, there's the Pappies. Get that last notch in. And bring her down to the runway. Alright. No need to maximize runway efficiency, but don't be a slouch either. Alright, idle. Float. Let her come down. Alright, we will make Alpha 5.
Warrior 4374 uniform, right turn, 1 able, ground point 8.
Right turn 1 able, ground point 8, 74 uniform.